Yo, what's going on, guys? Clutch back again with another video for you guys today, and today is going to be another tactics video. It's going to be something a little bit different today, so I'm super excited to show you this one. If you haven't already as well, please drop a like on the video. Also as well, drop a comment if you've got any questions or anything like that. And also smash that sub button as well. We are trying to hit 5,000 subscribers, and about 80% of you that watch the videos aren't subscribed, so it would mean a lot if you could sit there, just, hit the sub button. Help me a ton. Also as well, if you are interested, this is obviously my account, but I do usually play on customer accounts during the weekends for Weekend League. Basically, we play the games for you, get you those rank 1 rewards, make it as good as you can, and try and get you those best rewards as possible. So if you are interested, the link is down below, improveyourrank.co.uk, and use code CLUTCH for 10% off. Right, so we are going to get into it. So, like I said, it is a bit of a different one today. It's going to be the 3-5-2. It's not a usual tactic, but the 3-5-2 is really good. Has been all year, has been for a while. I'm also trying to stray away from the 71 depth for a little bit, mainly just due to the fact that people getting a bit fed up with it. People also just wanted to see something a bit different. So, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a different way of playing. Obviously, it's as good as it can be. Hopefully, it works for you. I really hope it does. Now, defensive style is on balanced. Again, when you're using a 3 or a 5 back, I really don't like using press tactics. For me, it just feels way too scattered. It feels like your players just get dragged around everywhere. It feels like you just can't really defend. So I don't particularly like using a press after possession loss. I could maybe use a pressure on heavy touch because it's not as intense. But for me, just balanced when I'm using the 3-5-2. The width is on 45, mainly just due to the fact of just trying to, when like the left mid, right mids, basically I do want them to come in a little bit narrower when we are defending. Obviously, we'll end up almost playing like a 5 back defensively, but obviously a 3 back going forward. And also, it just means those centre backs just aren't as spread apart, and there aren't as big a gaps in between them, just to make sure we don't concede any silly through balls or anything like that. Now the depth is on 45. I think this is the lowest depth I have promoted on the channel. Now this is mainly just due to the fact of, like I said, we're not trying to concede any through balls. We are trying to be as careful as we can. Obviously, by playing a bit of a lower depth, you have to understand that you then open yourself up to maybe being able to concede long shots and things like that. So obviously be aware of that, because obviously finesse shots are a bit broken. But for me, 45 depth, if we're not using 71, is the best for the 3-5-2. Just means we just take out the chance of conceding too many through balls and really just help protect our goal. Now the build-up play is on balance. Now this is mainly just for the fact of, in certain spaces on the pitch you get with a 3-5-2, there's a lot of really good long passing options. And I really just wanted to try and utilise that to the best of its ability. So obviously if we do have the left mid, right mid making really good runs, it also means that those strikers will then free up as well. So it did just mean I want basically our strikers to make long ball runs as well, just so we can try and really take advantage of over the top through balls and any through ball in general. Really just try and just score as many goals as we can with it, because people try and overcomplicate this game and try and score all these different types of goals. If something's working for you, it's working for you. Just keep trying to score. Now the chance creation is on direct passing. If you don't know what direct passing does, what it does basically, it makes your players make better runs if they have high attacking positioning or higher sprint speed and acceleration. So basically, it's just an extra addition on to long ball. Really, just makes our players make even better runs. But in these situations, it's more when we've got the ball a bit closer to feet and we're looking to maybe play a through ball on the floor, maybe a little precision through ball or a threaded through ball. Just really try and be a bit more precise with our passing. And obviously, like I said, with these guys with high attacking positioning and pace, who are already really good for this style of play, it just means that it makes it even easier for you to use. Now the width is on 50. Now the width is on 50 mainly just due to the fact of the left mid, right mids. The way you kind of want to use them in this formation is actually keeping them wide, and they'll almost be like wing backs for the 5 back. It's rare that you really want them coming inside unless you're obviously in a goal scoring position. Generally, they'll be kind of your out ball and where you go to pass when you pick the ball up with midfielders and things like that. Also, a lot of the time, maybe if you pick the ball up with the right mid, there'll always be a switch on to the left mid. And also, if you do it with like the right centre back, left centre back, that pass should usually always be on, because it is just such a good formation for passing the ball. Now, players in the box is on 6. mainly just due to the fact, like I said, I want the striker and the cam getting involved. I want the midfielder maybe getting in a little bit. But generally speaking, we're not trying to commit loads and loads of bodies forward. Mainly just due to the fact of we don't want to leave ourselves vulnerable at the back, but we do also want to make the most of the formation that we're using. And obviously with it giving us quite a lot of attacking players, we do also want to use that as well. So it's just about finding that right balance. And now corners and free kicks are both on 2 as well. Now this is mainly just due to the fact of trying to stop counter attacks, but also with corners, if you have it on 2, there's a really good set piece tactic that you can use that I love using personally. So that's why I use it. Do you want to have an amazing team like this? Well, head over to iggm.com to get the cheapest and most reliable coins on FC24 and use code CLUTCH at checkout for 5% off.